I spent a lot of time trying to find the right projector in this price range, and I ended up testing multiple options instead of trusting marketing claims. I compared models in my own room, watched a lot of content, and paid attention to what actually looked and felt better in real use.
The model I kept coming back to was the Valerion VisionMaster Pro2. Right away, I was impressed by how bright, colorful, and sharp it looked. Setup was quick, and within minutes I had a large image that looked far more premium than I expected for the price.
One of the first things I noticed was overall design. The projector looks clean and modern, and it blends into my setup without looking bulky or outdated. It feels like a serious piece of hardware, not just another plastic box.
Picture quality is where it won me over. Colors look vibrant, black levels are strong for this class, and details stay crisp across movies, games, and general content. Even with some ambient light in the room, the image still holds up and keeps good punch. I also liked how much control I had over image tuning. I could adjust focus, keystone, image position, gamma, brightness, contrast, and more without fighting the menu system. There is a learning curve, but I prefer having deep controls over being stuck with fixed presets.
Audio routing and wireless behavior were another surprise in a good way. Compared with some previous projectors I used, this one gave me better control over channels and more consistent behavior when integrating with the rest of my system.
Fan noise and startup behavior also matter to me, and this projector felt quick and quiet in daily use. Startup and shutdown were fast, which makes casual viewing much easier because I do not feel like I am waiting around every time I want to watch something.
I compared it directly against an XGIMI Horizon 20 Max in the same room and under similar conditions. I spent time matching settings as fairly as possible before making conclusions. The two were close in some areas, but I consistently preferred the Valerion image.
In my setup, the XGIMI looked a little brighter at times, but not enough to outweigh other differences. I found the Valerion easier to tune, with better color accuracy, better white balance, lower rainbow effect visibility, and less laser speckle.
I also noticed black rendering differences. On the XGIMI, black sometimes had a bluish or purplish cast that I could not fully eliminate in my room. On the Valerion, dark scenes looked more natural and gave me a more cinematic, three-dimensional feel.
Another practical point was usability. The Valerion settings menu felt clearer and faster to navigate, especially when making repeated adjustments during testing. That matters because projector ownership is not one-time setup. I tune things often based on content.
Gaming performance felt strong on both units, but controller response on the Valerion felt immediate and clean in my sessions. I did not run formal lab measurements myself, but in real play, the input behavior felt quick and confidence-inspiring.
I had one bad experience with a different unit arriving damaged, with visible box impact and setup issues. That was frustrating and wasted time. After that, I cared even more about build confidence and reliability in day-to-day operation.
The Valerion gave me that confidence. It felt sturdy, looked polished, and consistently delivered the image quality I was chasing. The overall package felt mature, with software and controls that supported deeper tuning rather than limiting it.
At this budget level, value matters as much as raw specs. I wanted the best balance of image quality, features, and usability, not just one standout number on paper. This projector gave me the strongest complete experience in my testing.
My takeaway is simple. If someone is shopping around this price point and wants bright HDR performance, strong color, good responsiveness, and meaningful